What's up guys, Saray Karen here, welcome to the channel. I've been gaming for a long time, like a long time, back to the days of playing Sega. If there's one thing I wished in the past was that I could take all of this with me. For the past 2.5 years, the Backbone One controller has allowed me to do just that, which is why it's still one of the best iPhone accessories out there. If you're a gamer, this is the best item in any holiday gift guide. The main question I had before making the purchase, and the only thing I really cared about, was, how's the gameplay? As far as the gameplay, you guys, there is a night and day difference when you're playing on the Backbone One controller versus when you're playing Call of Duty Mobile with the on-screen controls. I know so many of you guys have asked me in my past video that's on my gaming channel about the Backbone One controller, is there any input lag? And I have to say, after 2.5 years of playing Call of Duty Mobile on the Backbone controller, I have not experienced any input lag. And honestly, you guys really shouldn't be experiencing any input lag because that all has to do with your internet connection. So if you guys are gaming at home and you have a really reliable internet connection, you really won't run into any input lag issues. Input lag is probably going to come about if you guys are out and about gaming and you're not on a steady and secure Wi-Fi connection. Backbone does say on their website that you guys may experience lag or latency if you are using remote play, that being either Xbox remote play or PlayStation remote play. So please be mindful if you guys are experiencing any latency or lag. That may be due to you guys using remote play. This is a question that came up on my last video so much, and the question was, is the controller detectable within the game? And I have to say, I don't think so. So far, there are only 2 officially supported controllers that will be detectable while playing Call of Duty Mobile, and those controllers are made by Xbox and the DualShock 4 wireless controllers. I really feel like I'm playing against bots or just AI because the players that I run into on multiplayer are a little, I don't know, bot-like versus the players that I run into on ranked. But then again, the players on ranked, I can tell that they are not using the controller, just how they're moving and just how they're shooting. So again, it is not detectable in game, which is a W or an L. I don't know. You guys sound off in the comments with how you feel about that. You guys will still have to use your fingers when you're navigating through the menu. So just be mindful of that as well, because again, the controller is not detectable. A big concern of mine before I went ahead and got the Backbone One controller 2 years ago was, is it going to drain my iPhone battery? Because the charging of the Backbone controller is done via pass-through, meaning that the controller is powered by your iPhone. So you are going to be using a little bit more of your power from your iPhone, but it is not significant at all, you guys. Like I said, I have been using my Backbone One controller all during the Thanksgiving holiday at my relative's house, and my phone battery was pretty good. I noticed my phone draining way more if I'm just watching videos than when I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile. So I have to say, if you guys are using a fairly new iPhone, you really don't have to worry about monitoring your battery or your battery draining really fast because you guys are playing Call of Duty Mobile and the controller is using pass-through. I really have to say that the battery life is not an issue with my phone when I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile while using the Backbone controller. So you guys don't fret with the pass-through. I know so many people say they hate the pass-through charging, but it really doesn't make a difference with my iPhone 13 Pro battery. Again, I have to say, maybe this is due to me having one of the newer iPhones. So if you guys are using an older iPhone and you have that battery issue, I just say, you know, take it out, charge it for a little bit, hang out with your family, and then come back to it. Moving on to the build quality, as far as durability for the Backbone One controller being plastic, it has held up really nicely for me over the past 2 years that I've had it. My buttons on the controller are still really responsive. My analog sticks are still nice and stiff, and the middle hinge on the controller still holds my iPhone snug and securely. So I have to say, if you guys are worried about durability, because the controller does feel a little flimsy and a little cheap being all plastic, you really don't have to worry about durability. I throw my Backbone One controller in my backpack. I take it out my backpack. I throw it in my drawers, everywhere. And you guys can rest assured that the controller is going to hold up, and it's going to hold up for a long time. So don't let that plasticky material deter you guys, make you think that the controller is going to break on you. I have not had any issues with my controller, and I'm still holding up, going 2 years strong. knock on wood. So most importantly, the controller is comfortable enough for you guys to get in those long gaming sessions. I do have to say the only issue that I run into with the build quality of the controller is the camera housing of my iPhone 13 Pro. As you guys know, if you're familiar with the newer iPhones, the camera housing is definitely huge and it sticks off the back of the phone a lot. So when I'm playing on the controller, my iPhone is not completely flush with the back of it. That is just a minor issue with the iPhone 13 Pro. If you guys have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, you're probably gonna run into this issue, but it doesn't make the controller unplayable. I am still able to play all my games. I'm still able to connect my phone securely, but it does not sit completely flush. I'm not sure if the new PS5 version of the controller will accommodate these iPhone 13s and iPhone 14s. So if you guys know about that, or if you have the PlayStation 5 version, let me know down in the comments. But as far as the OG controller, the iPhone 13 Pro will stick out a tiny bit, and I'll give you guys a close-up of that in some type of B-roll so you can see what I'm talking about. But other than that, the build quality is really solid. That's not even an issue with Backbone. That's more so an issue with Apple and my iPhone 13 Pro. I also love the orange little button here on the controller, and I really feel like this orange button takes this controller to the next level, which is going to lead me to my next point, the Backbone One companion app. Oh my God, you guys, this companion app is a game changer. If you guys just want to record your gameplay, if you're a content creator, the Backbone One app is so nice. And I feel like that's what puts this controller ahead of the other gaming controllers out there, is that this companion app is so smooth, so seamless. It's really great if you guys take advantage of it and use it while you're gaming, while you're playing Call of Duty Mobile. Final thoughts, you guys, if you could not tell, I love this little thing. For $100, I would categorize it as a premium accessory, but it's well worth it. I use my Backbone controller so much. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do without it. When I'm visiting relatives during the holidays, or if I'm traveling, this thing keeps me entertained, and it's so fun and so durable. This controller enhances your gameplay by 1000%. It makes gaming on your phone so fun and so comfortable that you guys can just game for hours and hours and not have to worry about getting tired. The only thing you have to worry about is maybe your battery dying if you guys are on an older phone, like I said earlier. And most importantly, you guys can game anywhere that you want to game, you can game. And that is why I love this thing so much. It allows me to take all of this, my whole gaming setup, and I can just bring it along with me in the palm of my hand. If I want to play Call of Duty, I don't have to be all sad because, you know, my whole gaming setup is here in my office. I can just play Call of Duty Mobile right here anywhere on the Backbone One controller, and it's so amazing. That's why I feel like this is the accessory to have. If you guys have anything in your holiday gift guide, make sure it is the Backbone One controller. This is not sponsored, by the way. So many people come in my comments and like want to be wise asses about the things that I talk about, because I don't really give a lot of negative reviews about things. But if I'm reviewing it and I love it, then obviously I don't have too much negativity to say about it, and this controller is no exception. If you guys want to check out the controller, I will leave a link down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Really quickly, you guys, I never talk about sponsorships on this channel, and I rarely talk about companies that I'm partnered with on this channel, but for the holiday season, I am partnered with Abunda. This is an amazing company, and I use them myself for all of the holiday purchases that you guys are making. And if you are tech nerds like myself, that's probably a lot. Abunda is a super cool and super safe website that is going to allow you to purchase all of the things that you guys normally purchase on Amazon, and you guys are going to have the ability to make monthly payments for those items. So if you guys went ahead and got the Backbone One controller on Amazon, you will be able to get it delivered in the same normal time that you can on Amazon when you purchase anything, but you guys will have the option to make monthly payments on it with no interest. So I feel like that's really cool, and it's really helpful for anyone who is worried about buying a bunch of gifts during the Christmas season. Abunda is your way to go. I will definitely link those guys down below.